What's an unspoken rule on a first date? Story 1. Don't drink too much. Recently had a very bad first date where this guy started dinner with 4 shots. He kept insisting on me having another drink because he was paying anyway. I set a solid limit of 2 drinks before I went out and told him this. I paid for my drinks and meal on principle. Made an excuse to get home early. Now he's having a conversation with himself in my direct messages. Story 2. Both should know it is a date. My clueless story. A guy, knew another guy from work who asked me out on a double date with 2 women he knew. I am not much one for blind dates, but it seemed like fun. The women were nice, and all of us went out to a movie and dinner. I was trying to figure out which of the women was my date, when it suddenly dawned on me the middle of dinner that I had been missing something. The women were a couple, and I was the other guy's date. Clearly some signals had been missed here. I started blushing and then laughing, and I apologized, saying I was a very clueless straight guy. I am sure my gay buddy was surprised and maybe a bit embarrassed too, but it made for a memorable evening out. Story 3. On our first date, my wife, married for 20 years now, had heard that the way you show interest in someone is to ask questions. Well, unfortunately she didn't realize there's a difference between asking questions and interrogating a suspect. After 3 hours she knew everything about me and I knew absolutely nothing about her. If she had grabbed me by the collar and screamed, "Where are the rebel bases?" it wouldn't have been surprising. Story 4. On my first date with my boyfriend in 2022, we went to a restaurant that had QR code menus, aka you pull it up on your phone. So I sit down, scan the thing, and am scrolling through the menu on my phone while still chit-chatting with him. After a few minutes he goes, "What are you looking at your phone?" in a kind of bothered tone, and I'm like, "The menu," and show him my screen. He had never been to a restaurant with a QR code menu before, so he thought I was being a bitch and just playing on my phone. I still feel so bad about it. Story 5. I once went on a first blind date set up by a mutual friend. I shit you not, THR girl ended up on her fight in a full-blown cussing fight with her ex in my car while I was driving. Awkward doesn't even begin to describe the feelings I had. She had the nerve to ask me out again so she could have a redo. I noped the F outta there and ghosted her. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say, no fighting with anyone on first dates. Please, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to notifications for new incredible stories from Reddit.